Alright guys, so this is not going to be one of my normal fucky about videos. This can be a serious video on Fallout 76. So let's get into it. So most people think this game is complete AIDS, and you wouldn't be completely wrong. I mean, it's a bit fucked. So, Fallout 76, it's a fun game if you have friends. I don't have any. But it's got its fair share of problems. I mean, the first thing is performance. If you've played this game for more than 7 seconds, it's probably crashed, because that's just how it is. I don't know why, I don't know how they thought that was acceptable, but yeah, the game crashed twice. My first time opening it, it crashed twice before I could actually get into a lobby, so there's that. Also, they decided to remove NPCs completely. There's robots sometimes, but most of the time you're just listening to some shitty ass holotapes, and there's only a certain amount you can listen to before you get bored. Also, if you do some research, the game still runs on the same engine. It has been on for like a long time, okay? And they've capped FPS on PC and everything else to about 60. And you know why they've done this? Because the fucking thing it runs on, okay, actually the FPS affects your movement speed. So if you put your FPS up on PC to like 200, you'll be running faster. That is old. Now, I'm not going to completely say I hate this game, because I don't. I've played it for over 24 hours. But just, it needs fixes. Like, for example, playing as a solo player, it works good, but the charisma tree is completely useless. Completely. The only good 2 perks out of there are Hard Bargain and the Lone Wanderer, because Lone Wanderer is for solo players and Hard Bargain just affects everything else. But literally every single other perk in that perk tree is just like, oh, do this for your team, that for your team. And it wouldn't be like that if there were NPCs that you could talk to, and actually charisma would be useful, which would be crazy. So you play Fallout for the story. Like, the shooting in the game, the combat, it's good, but it's never ever since Fallout 4. That's the only one I've played apart from this one. The combat has never been like amazing, but it's alright. But literally, it's so buggy. Like, when you aim in, I don't know if I've got a clip of it in here. I just got some clips off that have been saved off of Fallout 76. But literally, when you aim in, the game starts to bug out and get stuck aimed in. It's ridiculous. And also, sometimes the game just completely freezes when you're trying to shoot, and then it will unfreeze and you'll be dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. And the combat is bad as well against other players, because the way it works is, if they shoot you, then they only do half damage every shot until you shoot them back. So if someone comes up to me and just shoots me in the forehead with a shotgun, I can just like quickly stand there, take some psycho, get my health up to full, put on my power armor, equip my best weapon, and then I can attack them back and I'll do full damage. So like, it's stupid. That's not how it should work at all. Now, some other things. The game actually just doesn't feel finished. Like, there's a lot that isn't there. I mean, first of all, I have to keep saying this, the NPCs, because the game just is empty. There's like, yeah, there's some cool things to do. There's a couple things to discover, but it's nothing like the other Fallout games. Like that feeling when you walk out the vault and you can go explore and you're excited to find stuff and find out the story. But literally, in Fallout 76, all of the story is told through robots or holotapes, and it's mainly holotapes, and it gets so boring just sitting there listening to holotapes the entire game. It gets ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why they thought they should remove NPCs. Like, I don't know if they wanted to get the game out quicker or what, but in my opinion, I would have easily waited another year for this game to come out if they added NPCs to it, because the game just feels like something's missing all the time. Now, I have said a lot of bad shit, but there is some good stuff in this game. Like the creatures, I mean, they're pretty sick. I don't like getting jumped by dragons though, that shit hurts. And also, I do like getting, like, for example, I went into the Wendigo cave for a mission. Like, once you get to around level 15, the story actually starts to be good. Like, when you first start off, it's just like, oh, follow the overseer, who's probably dead, I'm gonna guess, because I ain't seen him yet. And they've gone all around the map and left their holotapes so you can listen to the story. But once you actually get past that, like, as you can see in the gameplay, this is a side quest that I unlocked. Like, you get to do some cool stuff. There's factions to join, and even though you're the only member, which doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, the story does get interesting. It actually feels a bit more enjoyable, but it's still pretty empty without anyone to talk to in this. Not a single human being survived. Not a single one. So I don't exactly know where I'm going with this, but Bethesda has actually said they're going to be releasing an update today, which is the something. It's the 19th of November. They said they're releasing an update to fix performance, and then they're going to be releasing another update shortly to increase the stash size, because that shit does not work. But yeah, that is Fallout 76 so far. So I just did a big oof and didn't actually record the last clip, but basically this game is good. I think it could become a lot better. It's barely good. It's like on the edge. But if you've never played Fallout before and you're thinking, oh yeah, how about I buy the brand new Fallout 76? Don't do it to yourself. Just buy Fallout 4. It's a lot cheaper, and it's got everything. It's got mods, and it'll actually show you what Fallout is meant to be like, because this is not Fallout right now. This is just some unfinished mess. Now, they have said they're bringing out an update to fix it, which would be good, but I mean, it's still not exactly. There's still a lot wrong with this game right now. One update isn't going to fix everything, but yeah, I'm hoping they add dogs, because I miss dog meat from Fallout 4, and the game feels super lonely without any companions either. And yeah, also, I don't know if you guys have realised the carry weight issue. It's like a big thing in the community right now. Everyone's saying, oh, I can't carry stuff. I've sort of sorted it out, kind of, but I know what they need to do. What it is, ammo and bobby pins and all of those things, they all have weight now. They're all like 0.05, and then that all adds up. That all adds up to a lot of carry weight. If you're carrying like 1,000 of each ammo, that's gonna add up to quite a lot. And that's what the carry weight issue is. They've done stuff like that. And also, when you actually activate VATS, it takes agility away, action points, and I'm pretty sure it didn't do that in Fallout 4. I just think some of these changes should be changed back to how they are in Fallout 4, which this game is a complete copy of, by the way. But yeah, they should change a couple of those, and maybe the game will actually be more playable. But other than that, it's been North, and yeah.